Hello everyone, my name is Kenmei and today in Fire Emblem Heroes we are here for a new summoning session. This time around, this is August. CYL is finally here. We got our new heroes in the form of female Corin, male Robin, Gulveg and Soren. And my god, do we have a lot to talk about? But before I do that, I do have a little other intro because I have recorded my little session with the remaining summoning tickets for the seasonals, and so I will send you to the Kenmei of the past. Kenmei of the further past, I guess? Go ahead, Kenmei. Hello, future me. I hope you're doing well, and actually, we are going to do a little prediction of the CYL characters, even though technically now you know, but at least you knew what my opinions were. And to do that, I'm going to simply pull on these and see what I get and give my prediction. Color wise, I think I'm going to focus on whatever color is the least present, with I think I'm going to try a bit of my luck on green and then blue and colorless. I don't think I'll go too much in red, but hey, let's go. So I think here are going to be, of course, you know what, let's just give green the first chance. I think for for Corin, for female Corin, I'm going to give the artist a weapon and a Lilina, alright. And the inspiration for the outfits, well, I think is going to happen. So I think Corin is going to be either a sword or a dragon. I think a lot of people are going to wait for a sword. I think she's going to be inspired from her father or a Namcos. Okay, we'll go red. I said the least present. And I think I know a lot of people want Corin to be drawn by Kozaki Yusuke, and I do, but I think, hello Bindi, I think she's going to be drawn by Sensha. This is my gut feeling. As for male Robin, I think he's the one who's going to be I think he's the one who's going to be drawn by Kozaki Yusuke. I'm hesitant between a sword or a tome, and I'm sorry for the inspiration. Let's go blue. No colorless. Sorry for the inspiration, but I think he's going to get inspired from Chrome. Don't quote me on that. Then we got a New Year Takumi. Alright. I think Soren is going to be drawn by Kita Scenery. Most likely it's going to be a tome. I don't see really anything else for him. Wait, isn't that the third plus attack? That's funny. Alright. And I think, inspiration-wise, I think and I hope he's taking a bit of inspiration from Ike. And last but not least, for Gulveg, I get a Charlotte, alright? For Gulveg, I think she's going to be drawn by Yoshiku. I'm thinking of maybe a blue tome, specifically a blue tome. Oh, neutral, alright? And as the inspiration goes, I think it's either going to be North, well, her father, or a thingy, the mastermind, or one of her other selves, either Kvasir or Sather. I think for the last two, if I can, I'm going to try greens. Yeah, and for once it's the only one alone. So I was a bit hopeful to get some units I had a lot of merges on, but apparently it was ooh, that one I like very much. A Reinhardt. He's not that highly merged for me, but you know what? Plus defense. Okay, please indulge me for a second. For some reason, his glass reminds me of I think it's the witch from Snow White. I think the poison looks like this. I don't know, maybe, but kind of fitting. Alright, I unfavorited you. Sorry, Reinhardt. And As for the last poll, who are we going to get with? The option would be red, but I want to test my luck on green for the last one. If it's not Linja or Sharina or Veronica, it's still a merge. I was going to say, what are the chances? But I know a few people who've managed to pull the same unique back to back to back to back to back to back. So I'm not that mad. That is a +2. Yep. Let's go plus speed on Reinhardt, of course. And that will be it. And I go back to my future self. Have a lot of fun. Thank you, Kenmei of the previous past. And so we are going to summon on this little banner. We are not going to go for more than one spark. I don't think this is useful. Well, you could argue that you'd want to get all of them. I am going to trust my luck that I can get all of them in one spark. And we'll see also what we get along the way. I don't know if I'm going to be lucky or not. What I know is the order of heroes I want. And I think it's going to be... Corin, then Gulveg, then Soren, then Robin. They're all strong, but I think of the 4 of them, I want a lot of merges. I think Corin is going to be annoying. So I wouldn't mind getting a few merges on her. And yeah, Gulveg is really strong. I don't think she's going to be as strong as her original version when it's released, but this is consideration for another time. For now, let's summon. Alright, so before we start talking about this banner in particular, I've summoned a bit more on the invitation to T banner, and I actually managed to summon Sigurd. Let me show you the circle where I got him. I mean, I couldn't have made this up. This was really funny and really cute. So now the only one I'm missing is Ferdinand. So I just hope that I'm not going to have to wait too long. So, there are a few things we can talk about. Namely, I think, you know what, since I started talking about Corin being annoying, let's talk about the new effect. The new effect of the Dragon Veins, I think, are going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait to see what it's going to really look like. Because, well, not really how it's going to look like, but what other effects we can have. I'm not sure. The problem is right now with only Gulveg and Corin, I'm already kind of saturation of understanding because honestly, that's a lot to think about. But I think it's going to add a nice little complexity without having to do too much. Well, what I'm saying, what I'm going to is, you know, it could have been... I'm surprised at the Lapis. We could have another feature. Let me just check. Ooh, plus speed. I might keep her and get rid of the other one I have. There are other techniques and mechanics in the Fire Emblem games, most notably the fact that you can dodge some attacks, and I think those are the kind of effects and mechanics you don't really want in the gacha. So I think it's a nice... Honestly, I see a lot of potential, and I can't wait to see what they're going to add. I fear that it's going to be a bit too much, a bit too quickly, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, I did the story map. I'm not going to spoil anything, but basically, Njord, you had it coming. That's all I'm going to say. And for all the Frenchies out there, allow me this one. Shit. There. So yeah. I guess the introduction of Breakovec in the mainline story wasn't not as interesting, but I guess the potential has been invested more in the forging bonds and also in the little event that is running right now on the internet. It's really interesting. I don't know where it's going to go because right now this is the first day, so we don't really have the full story yet. But it promises to be quite interesting. And ooh, it is not starting strong. Okay. Dim dim dim. As usual, the forging bonds are really cute, I think. I was a bit... The one I'm the farthest in, I think Gulsberg. Not going to spoil it, but I think this is the most underwhelming one. But I don't recall if it's the overarching story or a specific part of the forging bond, a specific character. But honestly, I was like not really crying, but almost. Like, it was so hopeful, so... Yeah, the feeling was really intense and I honestly really liked it. I guess this is why Forging Bond is one of my favorite modes. Oh, and by the way, I guess I've talked about it, I guess a few weeks ago now, if I recall correctly. But yeah, finally I've moved. So things are still settling, but I think it's going to be a very enjoyable new journey. So can't wait to see more, and can't wait to see more on this banner. Please, please don't leave me empty-handed. I just ask of you one thing, and that's it. Please? Something? Oh, dearest. I guess my summoning luck has had a little hot patch. Ah, Sylvia. Such big silhouettes for a thin girl that is on the regular summoning pool. Wow. I haven't actually looked at any other summoning session. I really do hope people weren't as unlucky as I. Imagine a circle full of 5 stars. That's not going to happen. I think, who am I going to spark? I think I'm going to spark for Corin, because my thought is that Corin, I think, is going to be really, really strong in Arena, especially, because first of the effect of a Dragon's Bane, and maybe, well, it's a dragon unit, and she's an armor unit, which is actually pretty funny. I don't know why. Maybe because all of the other iterations were infantry. Oh, and we also had well, actually, you have a movement emblem from Corin, female Corin to be precise. That's pretty funny. What's not funny is the luck. To say it is abysmal would be a euphemism. And it's going to be a Robin. Nope. It's going to be a Camilla. Alright. Thanks for not breaking my PT, but also not thanks. What are you, sweetheart? Okay. Wow. This session is rough. We're not going to get everyone. Honestly, if I can manage to get 2 of them before the spark, we'll just go grab one for the spark and the other for the free summon, but oopsie. And I still need... I'm honestly very surprised that for the tea time banner, Ferdinand is still the one I'm missing. I mean, he's supposed to be forced as special. Hi, Chrome. I was going to say, can you ask your Robin to come? But, not in the circle. Can we get a Soren? Soren's ability is pretty interesting, not gonna lie. I'm not mad at that. I'm a bit sad, because that's a pity breaker. But I'm not mad because she's a merge project. And run by us well, so... okay. The luck is turning around, woo! Oh dearest, we're not going to get anyone, right? Maybe. I'm going to shut up. Maybe we can get a Gulveg here. No, this is a flyer. Not really the one we want. Okay, Soren, wanna show up? For good measures? Well, if he shows up right now, my PT is going to reset to 3%. So... Bars, thank you. Thank you for hearing my call. But I think I'm not going to go... yeah... by the way, just give me a second. Okay, so... last circle... we still have a chance for at least 2? Oh, dearest. I think if I get Soren out of this, it will be the... well, I'd love to get Gulveg, I'd love to get Corin. Not going to happen in this circle, of course. And not Gulveg, alright. If I can get the men on this circle, I will be ecstatic. I guess those are not the same rate as the Hero Fest. I really wonder if they should amp up the rate for the CYL banner, but this is a new Heroes banner, so yeah, might be a not a good idea. Alright, so can we get one of them? Soren, this is your time to shine. I even said missed catchphrase. Nope. Ooh, that one hurts a little. I'm not gonna lie, especially since I'm not going to be able to go for the second spot yet. So, well, I guess let's go for Corin, because, well, let me check. Let me check quickly. Yeah, honestly, unless Gulveg, you have something to say. What do you have to say for yourself? No. Honestly, her A skill looks too much like a Search Sparrow. They need to change a little the icon. No, I think I'm going to stick to my idea and go for Corin. And I'll just summon for Gulveg. You doing right, game? Such lovely art. And I'm truly surprised that she was drawn by SHSR. But I cannot be mad because the art is sumptuous. Maybe the eyes are slightly too big, but Otherwise, she reminds me a bit of legendary Mer, and I guess they're both dragons, so that explains that. But they're amazing. The way the water, not exactly the water, but how the special effects work, like a mix between wisp and water. It is sumptuous. And the accessories this time around, I really love Corins and Go legs. So this will be it for this video. I hope you had more luck than I did. And I guess our next session is either going to be the legendary banner, I think. Yeah, legendary banner, or maybe if I decide to do a second spark on this one, but this is highly unlikely. So again, I wish you the best of luck for your summons, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, everyone.